Hi there, I'm Anna. I'm getting ready to have gastric bypass surgery, and I'm doing this blog mostly for my friends, but hopefully for other people, in the future who might be considering it, considering having it done as well. I'm 5'4", and right now I weigh 287-ish. I've been up to 300. The day I gave birth to my first child, I was 300 pounds, stepped on that scale. Boy, tell you what. And actually, looking at myself on this screen as I'm doing this video capture is not the most pleasant thing in the world. However, I hope that this can eventually, once I get down the road a little ways, be encouraging to somebody else. One thing I should say is that the most important thing in my life right now is not getting skinny. I hope it never is. The most important thing in my life right now is not being healthy. I hope that never is either. I hope and pray to God that the most important thing in my life is Jesus Christ and communicating the message of salvation to others. I hope that that's the most important thing in my life. I mean, I want it to be. And so therefore, this video blog is also going to contain some information about that. But as this is just the introduction, I will tell you that if you have not made peace with God, and by that I don't mean that you have an easy, peaceful feeling when you think about God. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about making peace with a holy God that is at war with you. Within our flesh, we're sinful. And I got a lot of extra flesh to show the sin. Gluttony is a sin that you carry on the outside of your body. You don't go to Gluttons Anonymous and walk up there up front and go, "Hello, my name's Anna and I'm a glutton." And everybody goes, "Oh, I couldn't tell. I never would have known." No, that's not what gluttony is about. Gluttony is a sin that you wear right on your outside for everybody to see and poke fun of. And, that's just the way it is. It's a sin. I'm not proud of it, and I don't want it to be there anymore, and that's why I'm going through with this. I've tried several times on my own to get this thing under control, and I can't do it. I can't do it on my own. I'm like somebody who's trying to quit smoking and needs a nicotine patch. I need a little extra help, and I'm thankful to God that the medical community provides some extra help in this area for me. I'm thankful to God in the same way that I'm thankful to God that there was a way to have a C-section when I had my first child, who ended up being 11 pounds. And that won't mean anything to you guys, but to other moms who've had, 8-pounders or 7-pounders, 11 pounds, I'm thankful to God for C-sections, okay? Yeah, it might not be the most natural way to do it, but I'd be dead otherwise. So there you have it. Same may apply here. I'm just going to do a little stand-up over here so you can see. This is me. Ugh. Right? Hopefully we're going to be able to put a dotted line about right here and about right here. Like that. Not for the sake of looking good. I mean, I could go the rest of my life without worrying about how I look. I hardly ever look in the mirror at myself, which may become more apparent as you watch more of these videos. But mainly because I need energy and I need stamina to be able to serve God within my family, for my kids, and outside of my family also, to be able to share the gospel, which is the most important thing. And so I'm going to do that now. A very small way. But if you don't want to stay here and listen to me, just go to needgod.com, because that'll explain it in a lot more detail. You and I and everybody else on this planet are sinners. You've heard the term. What that means is that we've offended God. If you think back through your life and you think about all the lies you've ever told in your whole life, everything that you've ever stolen or wanted to steal and just didn't have the guts to do it, every person that you've ever felt angry to the point that you hated them, anybody that you wanted to just, I could just throttle that guy, every sexual thought that you've ever had about somebody that you're not married to, all of that has been kept and recorded by the eye of an omniscient God. And when you die, you're going to stand before him, just as I will, and you will have to answer for everything. God's penalty is death and hell. The only way to escape the penalty is to have someone stand in your place, and that's what Jesus did. When he died on the cross, he was taking on God's wrath for every wicked thing that you've ever done. So now you have a choice. You can either say to God, oh God, I realize now I'm a sinner and I can't be good enough to get into heaven. I need your son's blood to cover me. Have mercy on me. Or you can say, I don't need it. I'll pay for my own sins. So you can pay for your own sins in hell forever, or you can allow Jesus to pay for them with his life's blood. That's the choice that's before you. And it's way more important than a choice about whether or not to have lap band or gastric bypass or to do Jenny Craig again or Weight Watchers or whatever else you think is your big issue right now. And that's just the God's honest truth. So make sure that you make peace with God, especially before you go under the knife if you're planning on doing this. Because life's unpredictable. You have no idea what might happen. I have no idea what might happen. So think about it. And I hope you'll come back here again and see if my progress gives you any hope for the future. Thanks. Bye-bye.